Hello everyone. In this video, I'm going to explain about the macros. Macros are the powerful tools in Microsoft Word. Macro in Microsoft Word are predefined scripts. These are reacting as the scripts and can automate tasks like formatting text, inserting images, and creating documents. You can create macros to save time and increase productivity. Means in macros, we can store the formats, required formats, and wherever those formats are required, just we have to go on applying with one click. Either we can store these formats in the name or we can store in the shortcut key also. So how to apply the macros in Microsoft Word? The step-by-step procedure. Here it has been written which are the steps to be followed. According to these steps, just I'll be showing here. First, we have to go to the view menu. In that, we have a macros and record macro. I'll click on the view menu. In the view menu, there is a macro. We have to go for the macro. In macro, we have a options like uh, view macros and record macros. Just I have to record the formats. I'm storing the formats in the particular name or in the shortcut key. Just I'll be clicking on the record macro. Now the macro here, it will be asking the name in which I need to store the macro information. That is the formats which I am taking here. I may give this one first format. This is the name of the macro I'll be giving. And here we have two options. Either we can go for the button. By default, it will be taking what is the name it is given. Within that, it will be storing. Otherwise, if I need to take the shortcut key, here I can go for the shortcut key. First, let me take this one. Just I'm not selecting the shortcut key here. I'll say OK. Now you can notice the pointer, it will be converted in the different icon format. Now it is ready to record the formats, which all the formats I need to store in the macro. Just I can take the formatting options here. I may go for the bold. I'll be taking the italicized, underline. And here, if I need to increase the size of the text, I may go for the text size here. And if any of the shade for the text I need to apply, I can take the shade also. Whatever the format it is required, just I'll be storing in the macro. After by taking all the required formats, once again, I have to go for the view here. Here in the steps it is written, just you can go through this one. In the view, I'll go for the macros, stop recording. Now the records, that recording it has been done. We are stored all the required formats in the macro first format. Name of the macro, it is given the first format. Now I'll say stop recording. Now the macro, it is stopped recording. So now I need to apply that format somewhere. Here, just I can select the same text here. Every time, rather going for all the formats one by one, I'll go for the view macros. What is the name of the macro it is given? Just I can select that one. First macro it is given here. So first format, I'll be selecting that name and I'll say run. So whatever it is stored in the macro, everything it will be running on the selected text here. Okay, this is by using the macro name. By using shortcut key also, we can do the same thing here. Again, I'll go to the macro and in macro, I'll be going for the record macro here. Now it is ready to record the macro. Just I'll be giving one of the name for this one, ASDF, name of the macro it is. And I'll go to the keyboard. This time I'll be going to the keyboard here. In keyboard, I'll be taking the shortcut key. Any of the shortcut key we can apply here. Control X, Control Q. I'll take the Control Q. Other than the predefined format keys we have to take. Control Q I'll be taking. I may go for the Control K, Control G. So here we have a Control Q and I'll say assign. Now it will be assigned for the macro and I'll say OK. Now it is ready to record the formats. Whatever formats I need to apply for this, I may take here. I may go for the different font name. And here we have some bold, italicized, underline I'll be taking. And whatever format it is required, just I have to select. And after that, after by selecting the formats, we have to go for the stop macros, stop recording. Here we can notice one of the extra key, that is the stop recording. Now it is stop to record the formats. So the same format I need to apply for the text here. For this text, I need to apply the format. I may go to the macros once again and I'll click on the view macros. Here it will be showing the name, name of the macro. That name we are given ASDF here, and that I'll be selecting and I'll say run. It will be taking. And one more thing, I had given the shortcut key also. What about the shortcut key? Now I'll be selecting one more text here, another text I'll take, and I'll go for the control Q. The shortcut key is the control Q, that it is stored in the macro and it will be applying. So now here we have taken in the same document, but here the selection it is for all the documents. I'll go for another new document. Whether it is applicable in the new document also, we have to check that one. Here I'll be going for the subqueries. One of the file I'll open here. Other than this file, one more document I'll open. So we have to check the macro either by selecting the shortcut key or by using the macro names, whether it is applicable or not. So how much time it is taking? Okay, now the file has been opened here. I need to apply the same format for this text. I'll be selecting this one. What is the shortcut key here? Control Q. I have taken as the shortcut key. That it will be applicable for this also. Even by selecting the name, we had given name for the macro here. Two different names we are created. That is, one is ASDF, view macros. In that I may go for the ASDF and I'll say run. Now it will be applying for the text. Okay. And one more it is given here, that is here we have a view macros. Another macro name, it is the first format something it is created here. That is we have to select the name. Okay. Here it is first format and I'll say run. It will be running to the text here. Okay, along with the previous format, it will take. This is how we can apply the macros in Microsoft Word. I hope it is clear to you. Thank you for watching.